99% of people will never manifest anything, not because they're weak, but because they've been programmed to lose. Reality is a game, and most people are playing it backwards. They try to manifest from lack, from fear, from the identity that created the problem. That's like trying to win a war using the same weapons that got you defeated. The truth is brutal. You don't manifest by trying. You manifest by becoming, and until you understand that, you'll keep chasing what was already yours. But don't worry, I'm about to break this wide open, because there's one shift, one brutal truth, that turns the entire game in your favor. Let's begin. Have you ever noticed something strange? That the people who seem to manifest effortlessly aren't necessarily the smartest, or the most spiritual, or the most deserving. They just know something you don't, and more importantly, they feel something you don't. They're operating from a frequency that you keep trying to reach. But here's the catch: if you're still trying, you're not there. Trying is not alignment. Trying is resistance in disguise. And I know, you've been doing everything they told you to: visualization, affirmations, positive energy. But none of that matters if your core identity still screams, "This isn't me yet," because that's what the universe listens to, not your words, not your vision board. Your state. Here's the trap almost everyone falls into: they try to manifest a new life, while still operating from the old self. They try to create from survival, from fear, from frustration, and then wonder why nothing shifts. But you can't out-manifest your nervous system. You can't create abundance when your body is still preparing for poverty. You can't attract love when your identity is still shaped by rejection. And you can't step into power while holding on to the version of you that gave it away. The truth is, manifestation doesn't care what you want. It only responds to what you believe is already yours. It responds to what feels normal. And here's where it gets wild. For most people, the lack feels normal, the chase feels normal, the struggle feels like home, and that's why nothing changes. But the ones who manifest, they operate differently. They don't ask for their desire. They don't hope for a better future. They embody it now. They feel it before they see it. They trust it before it's logical. They normalize it before it's visible. And that's the exact point where reality bends. Now here's the part no one wants to hear. You don't get what you want. You get what you're available for. You're not blocked. You're just inconsistent with the version of you who already has it. That version doesn't check for signs. That version doesn't wonder if it's working. That version doesn't ask, what if it doesn't happen? That version knows. And maybe you're thinking, but how do I become that version? What's the shift? Here it is. Here's the truth I held till now. The secret that unlocks the entire system. You're not here to manifest. You're here to remember. You've been chasing something that was never outside you. The wealth, the love, the peace, the freedom. It's not something you attract. It's something you return to. Because you were born with it. You were born as it. And everything in this world has tried to make you forget. So stop trying to manifest your dream life. Start acting like someone who never left it. Walk like it's done. Speak like it's done. Feel like it's done. Because the second it feels normal, the universe has no choice but to reflect it. This is why they manifest. And this is why, now, so will you. Because now you know the truth. You were never trying to get it. You were only trying to remember who the hell you really are.